In the heart of West Africa, a young soldier rose from the dust, fearless, uncompromising, and determined to reshape a nation swallowed by poverty and corruption. His name was Thomas Sankara, and in just 4 years, he did what many leaders could not accomplish in decades. To many, he was Africa's Che Guevara. To others, a threat to the global order. To his people, he was simply Sankara, the Upright Man. Thomas Isidore Noel Sankara was born on December 21, 1949, in Yako, a modest town in what was then Upper Volta, a French colony grappling with identity and direction. His parents, a nurse and a gendarme, lived simply, but instilled discipline, curiosity, and a deep sense of justice. Even as a boy, Sankara questioned everything. Why are some nations rich while ours struggles? Why is independence still chained to foreign power? Those questions would ignite a lifelong fire. He was sent to military academy at 17. There, Sankara discovered politics, philosophy, and the writings of Marx, Fanon, and Lumumba, leaders who believed Africa must define itself, not be shaped by foreign hands. During military training in Madagascar, Sankara witnessed revolts against inequality. The protests, the passion, the cries for justice. These moments transformed him. When he returned home, Upper Volta was collapsing under corruption. Poverty soared. Politicians enriched themselves. Foreign governments pressed for obedience. Sankara rose quickly in the ranks, brilliant, charismatic, outspoken. But with popularity came danger. He criticized the government relentlessly, calling them puppets of neo-colonialism. In 1982, his boldness got him arrested. But instead of silencing him, they created a symbol, a voice the people wanted to hear louder. On August 4, 1983, young officers loyal to Sankara launched a coup, determined to rescue their nation from collapse. Sankara, only 33 years old, became president. Africa had never seen a leader like him. He refused luxury. He sold the government's Mercedes fleet, replacing them with bicycles and simple cars. He cut his own salary. He banned portraits of himself in public buildings. This was not politics. This was transformation. Sankara believed Africa could stand tall, without begging, without dependency. He renamed the country from Upper Volta, a colonial relic, to Burkina Faso, the land of upright people. What came next was one of the boldest reform agendas in modern African history. Burkina Faso vaccinated 2.5 million children in just weeks, conquering measles, yellow fever, and meningitis. Sankara outlawed forced marriages, encouraged girls' education, appointed women to positions of power, and declared he launched one of Africa's largest tree planting campaigns to fight desertification. Millions of trees, thousands of hectares saved. Sankara urged farmers to grow local, produce local, feed local. Within 4 years, Burkina Faso went from famine to food surplus. Ministers were forced to declare assets. No luxury, no corruption, no excuses. In 1984, Sankara took the world stage at the United Nations and stunned the planet. He condemned debt as a new form of colonial domination. He challenged African leaders to reclaim dignity. He rejected foreign aid with strings attached. To the powerful, he was dangerous. A young African leader who refused to bow. Inside Burkina Faso, not everyone welcomed Sankara's rapid reforms. Elites who lost privilege. Officials stripped of corruption networks. Traditional leaders threatened by new equality. And outside, foreign governments uneasy with his anti-imperialist stance. He was inspiring youth across Africa, challenging old power structures. For some, Sankara's revolution had to be stopped. Among Sankara's closest allies was Blaise Compaoré, a friend he trusted like a brother. Together, they dreamed of a new Africa. But power changes people, and pressure changes even more. Foreign allies courted Compaoré. Opposition leaders whispered that Sankara was becoming too radical. Internal disputes grew. Sankara remained calm, but surrounded by shadows. October 15, 1987, Thomas Sankara walked into a meeting with his cabinet. Minutes later, he was dead, shot by soldiers, his body buried hastily. A nation plunged into mourning. Blaise Compaoré seized power the same day. He reversed Sankara's reforms, aligned with foreign powers, and ruled for 27 years. Officially, it was labeled an accident, but the truth lived in the hearts of the people. A great leader had been silenced, but his ideas never killed. Today, Thomas Sankara's memory burns brighter than ever. Across Africa, he symbolizes pride, justice, anti-corruption, and self-determination. His speeches are quoted in classrooms, rallies, and political movements worldwide. His dream of an Africa free from exploitation inspires millions. In 2014, the people of Burkina Faso overthrew Compaoré in a massive uprising, and chants filled the air. Justice for Sankara. And years later, a court finally recognized the truth. Sankara was assassinated in a coup led by those he trusted. Justice arrived slowly, but it arrived. Thomas Sankara served only 4 years, but he showed what leadership could look like when rooted in integrity and courage. He believed that Africa could be strong, that dignity was worth more than money, that the people deserved honesty, fairness, and opportunity. While revolutionaries, as individuals, can be murdered, you cannot kill ideas. And he was right. His vision lives on in every young African who refuses corruption, in every woman who demands equality, in every country striving for independence, not just political, but economic and spiritual. Thomas Sankara did not just lead a nation, he awakened a continent. He was only 37 when he died, but he changed the course of history. A soldier, a revolutionary, a leader, a symbol. He was Thomas Sankara, the Upright Man.
You can kill a revolutionary, but not his ideas, he once said.